I found this story where it shouldn't have been, and once you hear it, it doesn't let go. Have you ever read something that felt like it was reading you back? Not just a story, but a presence. A thing with pages and ink, yes, but also with eyes and teeth and hunger. Something ancient, something buried between lines that don't belong to any sane author. That's what I found. Or maybe what found me. It came one rainy morning, gray sky, dead air, nothing unusual except for the package at my door. No postage, no label, just brown paper, rough twine, and a single word smeared across the front in something far too dark to be ink. Right? Inside was a thick, warm book. The cover looked like leather, but felt wrong. It pulsed under my fingers like it had a heartbeat. When I opened it, 12 chapters were already written, each titled with a name. At first, they meant nothing to me, but when I looked them up, my stomach dropped. Every single one was real, every single one was dead, and every single death matched the grotesque, vividly written accounts inside that book. Drowned in boiling wax, swarmed by insects in a locked room, torn apart inside a daycare during a blackout. Horrific, personal, perfect. And then came the final page, blank, except for a header. Chapter 13, Awaiting Author. That night, the whispers began soft, wet, and too close to my ear. They called names I recognized, people who had wronged me, mocked me, forgotten me. And one by one, their names appeared in blood at the top of fresh, empty pages. If you're already unsettled, good. But if you want to hear the rest and make sure your own name stays out of this cursed little anthology, like this video and subscribe now because the book is listening. I didn't believe it at first. I couldn't. It had to be a prank, an ARG. A cursed journal made by someone way too creative. So I tested it. I wrote a single paragraph about someone I hated, a former professor who told me I had no voice, no future, no hope of becoming a writer. I described his death casually, almost flippantly. A car crash on a narrow bridge. I didn't expect anything, but the next morning, he was gone, just like that, car totaled. Headless, the image I had written was recreated exactly, word for word, every detail. The book hadn't predicted it, it had caused it. And after that, I couldn't stop. Every time I wrote, something changed inside me. My thoughts felt clearer, my ideas sharper, my skin looked better. I slept without nightmares. People started noticing me, complimenting me, reading my work. The book rewarded me, and all it wanted in return was blood on the page. I began filling chapter after chapter. People I resented, bullies from school, ex-lovers, that guy who cut me off in traffic and laughed like I didn't matter. I made them all matter. I made them permanent, and the book loved me for it, until I saw the veins in my hands turning black like ink, until my reflection began to flicker, until my dreams became pages I didn't write but woke to find written anyway. Still, I kept going. I told myself I was only writing what the world already deserved. I tried to destroy it. Of course I did. I lit it on fire and heard it scream, not figuratively. It screamed like something alive, like something burning from the inside. Out, my walls bled, my power flickered. My ears rang for hours. I buried it in the woods. I left it on a bus across town. I even threw it into the river. It always came back, waiting, breathing, open to that one page, chapter 13, and this time, it had written my name. It even offered me a preview, the ending where I die, slumped over my desk, blood soaking into the final sentence. But it also showed me another path, one where I lived, where I was immortalized, worshipped, not by writing my death but by giving it something greater, an entire city, one perfect chapter, soaked in chaos and screams. The book promised me fame, power, transcendence. It didn't want to end, it wanted to grow. It whispered blueprints into my dreams, told me how to do it, where to begin. What kind of tragedy would make the best story? And all I had to do was start writing one scene, one event, one massacre. It would handle the rest. So now I sit here. The quill is in my hand. My fingers tremble, not from fear but anticipation. My blood already fills the inkwell. The page is blank, but not for long. I can feel the story swelling behind my eyes. The book is alive, awake, eager. I can write my name and end it all. Let it bleed me dry and close its cover forever. Or I can write yours. I can make you part of chapter 14. Don't look around. Don't check the shadows that sound behind you. The one you think you imagined. The book doesn't like indecision, and it always starts with a whisper. If you want to stay safe, if you want your name to stay off the page, then do exactly as I say, like this video. Subscribe to the channel and show the story you're part of the audience, not part of the plot, because the book is still hungry. The next chapter is coming, and someone's name, someone's blood, needs to fill the page.